Well, take a look. While
We're up to me.
It's my back's not acting up today.
Aftermarket.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treat... to the foremost host. You know where to find me.
I fear I have no wisdom to offer.
He's busy out today.
Need anything? I swear I've not blinked once since that.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easy.
This ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Who are you then?
We can see far from here, to the land beyond the sea.
I'm tired.
Seems to me we'll find some rare materials here. We've got goblins! Leave my axe run out. How do you like that? In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it? drenched! Prepare yourself! That was hard won. Looking upon our party, I noticed that none of us are fighters. We have found a material.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen.
Look there. I espy another statue. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Goblins, Master! No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. Tis pleasantly cool here, what with the canopy overhead. We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves! How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home.
We'd best report back. Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for. Would you mind coming over here? Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Have you grown accustomed to the adventuring life? If there's anything you're unsure of, I would fain be of aid. Pray, follow me. This way, Master. Over here, if you please. Follow me, if you would. Would you mind coming over here?
Where are you going?
We have arrived.
Rog? Rog! Is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys!
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. for saving...
That was certainly worthwhile.
Have you come from Vernworth? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Need anything?
Could it be aught's befallen the cenotaph? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward, perhaps you'd consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure...
It's all day. My legs are as lead.
I've got the sharpest deer in town.
Rivals do nothing.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. The day grows darker with our every step. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might. There, Master! Closer, well done, Master! Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep? Lo! A ballista! I shall not fail you! A wake stone arisen. It harbors the power to bring the dead back to life. I fear this foe may be beyond our abilities at present. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Someone help me!
Someone is being attacked, Master. Perhaps we all...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain.
A friendly face at last. If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the Cenotaph? I fear there are none else to whom I can turn. And if this is not done... Oh, thank you!
We are to escort our charge to the Cenotaph. Shall we be on our way? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. I take it this place is to your liking, Arisen. We've camped here many a time. Fell from the beast that breathed its last. This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt. Where are the skeletons? when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Nicely done. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. That was superb, Arisen! There's a ladder here. Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Oh, 'twasn't an easy. All that remains is to ring. That should do it, eh? Aught seems to be well. My humblest thanks, sir. I'd fain reward you. Oh, perhaps you'd accept... I happened upon it. Still, surely it...
Outstanding. Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you... Want to survive. Hope to see you again.
Not buying?
Welcome. And quality's what you need if you... You want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Yes, son. How might I be of service?
This might contain useful information. I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Well met, sir.
Good evening, sir. I trust... You fared all right on the roads, despite the hour?
Shall we get some rest then?
The rules at your...
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brand.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's... masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Aught shall change once we have attended. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master! Pray, leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a voice within my mind! It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould doom, alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power. Proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I see. Posed is pointless to ponder.
There is much we ought to tend to. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Pray, allow me time to... Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we...
seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. It would seem we've a need to visit the palace. I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, where it's possible.
We have reached our destination. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within.
You're far from your station, are you not?
Always the same dismal affair.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Apparently,
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Another day just as dull as the last.
This is where I am when life gets overwhelming. I've little enough gold to spend as it is.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you. It seems you have obtained information regarding the false Sovereign. Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Now to report to Captain Brandt. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
We're here, Master.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are... Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made, but if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man. He seems a man of import. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter for...
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phaesus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour? You know where to find me.
men. Good evening, sir. A good sleep will ensure we're
Off to market I go.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Peruse at your leisure.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life. Nice to see you again.
Might as well take a look.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
In every age, when the arisen hence, pawns not to mention that 'tis clear their concept of life and death.
This ox, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Not what will come of this.
I cannot bear it.
That's it. I've had enough.
Glorious!
It's too early for dinner. It's been a hard day.
Surely I know what you would do.
Those new recruits are barely listening.
Lots to do.
I'll take the night.
If you've a quarrel, upon my life, I will see this village restored.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Whatever it is, on.
Mind, I have time for...
I follow my whims.
You'll have to excuse me. I have a job.
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my... Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I'd go and search for him myself, only... I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get missed. So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff... this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. But my feet know it better than my brother and I are the only ones. I suppose there's only one thing for... I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me. Keep me safe. Right. In we go.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread. Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Ought we not add an archer to our ranks?
who's right.
This is generally used as a material.
I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? Good morrow, everyone.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Formidable arisen.
Can anyone hear me? Please!
Norbert, are you hurt?
I could dance a jig. I thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us take every precaution, that we might see our charge delivered safely. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered...
Good on you. Just take... You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays... When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused, and I was right. And my brother is always the one taking the initiative. Today's misadventure showed me that the path forward, we managed to save Norbert. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him so from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.